European Commissioner Potočnik, honorable ministers, ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and friends. It is a great privilege for me to address you at the opening of the first DeFishGear conference on marine litter in the Adriatic Sea. First, I would like to thank all honorable officials, top researchers, and experts in the field for giving us your support by attending the events of these few days. It is also a great pleasure that the conference can be held under the auspices of the Greek Presidency of the European Union and the Greek Ministry of Environment. Over the past few years, the urgency connected to marine litter in all its variants has begun to enter the collective consciousness. In a very short period, we have gone from first identifying marine litter as a curious phenomenon to the startling realization that this problem is not limited to some distant oceans, but is a daily reality on the beaches closest to us and in local seas that we enjoy. The problem has managed to creep into all our waterways in an insidious manner while we were looking the other way and dwelling on our own ability to create newer and newer technologies that are in fact causing the problem. I have also followed this journey personally. As a scientist dedicated to the study of the environmental implications of plastics, I decided to see if the same plastics were in our sea as those found elsewhere. So when my students first went collecting microplastics in the northern Adriatic, I had a backup plan in case we would not find anything. However, after our first sampling, this became a laughable concern, since plastics were found always and everywhere. I was recently reading a scientific report on marine litter focusing on the Mediterranean Sea. It contained several maps showing the locations where studies were conducted. The maps were an unpleasant confirmation of a basic argument that we used in the preparation of the DeFishGear project. The Adriatic Sea, the sea that reaches farthest into Central Europe, was completely blank, uncharted territory. And that is what our project aims to change. As a pre-accession assistance cross-border cooperation project within the IPA-Adriatic program, we must first establish a technical and knowledge-based capacity throughout the region. And this will be used to collect data on marine litter, microplastics, and derelict fishing gear. The summation of our project will be a proposal of strategic actions that should be taken by our governments. We are very aware that much has already been done in this direction through the European Commission, the Barcelona Convention, and many other programs that are too numerous to name. I will just mention the Horizon 2020 program and the Marlisco project that are co-sponsoring this event. We see this investment and knowledge as an invaluable input and that will allow us to achieve our goal, to understand and reduce marine litter. That is why I thank you for all the support received from respected experts during the meeting that took place this morning, and I'm looking forward to the conference program tomorrow. Before ending, I must single out the support of our local organizer and project partner, the Mediterranean Information Office for Environment, Culture and Sustainable Development, and in particular, Dr. Vlachio Chiani, who made these events possible. I would also like to give special thanks to the University of Athens for making it possible to meet in these wonderful surroundings. And if I may, I will now say a few words to introduce the DeFishGear project. The full name of the project here is Derelict Fishing Gear Management System in the Adriatic region, and it is carried out within the IPA-Adriatic program as a strategic project. IPA stands for Instrument for Pre-Accession Assistance, and being a strategic project means that we are expected to conclude our work with strategic proposals on how to deal with the marine litter issue in the Adriatic Sea. Of course, our activities are taking place within the framework of the MSFD and Barcelona Convention ecosystem approach implementation. The project joined 16 partners from 7 countries surrounding the Adriatic Sea. Our partners are university, research institutions, associations, NGOs, and regional agencies. We also have 6 associate partners ranging from relevant national ministries to Plastics Europe as an umbrella organization of the plastics industry. The project has 3 main areas of activity focusing on marine litter, microplastics, and derelict fishing gear. In the first stage, we're establishing technical and knowledge capacity to conduct monitoring activities that will be then carried out over 1 year. The collected data will be entered into a georeference database, and we will try to link it with sea current models. Monitoring will include beach litter, seafloor data, surface litter, and sediment analysis, and will also include limited attention to biota, as well as of what we call nanoplastics, which are particles smaller than 300 micrometers. The focus from which we started, and also gave the name to the project, Derelict fishing gear, will be dealt with in close cooperation with the fishing industry and fishermen. In collaboration with ports, we will establish a number of collection points where fishing nets and other equipment will be collected. Collection of ghost nets and fishing for litter activities will be carried out as well. It is our wish to see at least part of the collected waste reused. To reach this goal, we already established a cooperation with the Healthy Seas Initiative and the company Yulon Aquafil that is involved in fishing net recycling. Currently, we are establishing our capacity to start monitoring activities. We are making arrangements for collection points and with fishing communities, so I hope that we will soon be able to provide concrete data coming from these actions. And with that, I would like to thank you for your attention.